Welcome back, fantastic Dive and Invest community. A big shout out to our returning subscribers. You are the backbone of this channel, and we appreciate your ongoing support in our journey to demystify the world of finance. If you're new here, a warm hello to you too. We're thrilled to have you join our financial family. If you enjoy straightforward insights into wealth building, investing tips, and navigating the financial landscape, you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and share the knowledge with your friends. Together, let's make financial wisdom accessible to everyone. Now, let the wealth building adventure continue. What if money was not what you think it is? Imagine, if you will, a world where the very concept of currency takes on a different hue, where the idea of wealth doesn't hinge on the size of your bank balance but something far more profound. Today we're set to embark on a journey that will challenge your perceptions, rattle your beliefs, and possibly change the way you look at money forever. So buckle up and prepare to dive in to uncover the untold truth about money. Money, in its most basic form, was born out of a need to simplify and streamline the process of trade. Imagine centuries ago in a world before the concept of money existed. People used to trade goods directly with each other in what was known as barter system. If you had a sack of grain and needed a pair of shoes, you'd have to find someone who had shoes but needed grain. It was a system that worked, but it wasn't efficient. The inefficiency of the barter system led to the birth of commodity money. This was a type of currency whose value came from the commodity of which it was made. Common examples were gold, silver, and other precious metals. These were universally desired materials, so it made sense to use them as a medium of exchange. What made them even more useful was their durability and ability to be divided into smaller parts. But even with precious metals as money, there were still problems. The value of the metals fluctuated, and verifying their purity was difficult. Enter representative money. This was any kind of token or piece of paper that could be traded for a fixed amount of a commodity at a designated location. Goldsmiths became the first bankers when they started issuing paper receipts for deposits of gold. These receipts were easier to carry around, and they could be exchanged for gold on demand. Fast forward to the 20th century, we see the emergence of fiat money. This is the kind of money we use today. It's paper or digital currency that has no intrinsic value and isn't backed by a physical commodity. The value of fiat money is derived from the trust and confidence people have in the government that issues it. And now in the 21st century, we're witnessing the birth of digital currencies or cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. These are completely decentralized and operate independently of a central bank. Money then is essentially a tool of exchange, a facilitator. It's an invention that has allowed us to move from a simple barter system to a complex global economy. It's a tool that, when used correctly, can facilitate trade, foster economic growth, and improve the standard of living. We often equate money with wealth, but is that really accurate? Let's delve into it. You see, money in itself is not wealth. It's a tool, a medium of exchange, a way to quantify the value of something. Wealth, on the other hand, is much more than just the number of dollars in your bank account. It's the sum total of your assets, your investments, your skills, and even your time. Imagine two individuals, John and Mary. John has $1 million in cash, but no investments, no assets, no skills outside of his regular job. Mary, on the other hand, has $500,000, but she also has a portfolio of diverse investments, owns her house outright, and has a side business that brings in a steady income. Who's wealthier? Mary, right? Despite having less money, she has more wealth. Let's consider another example, a real-life one. Warren Buffett, one of the wealthiest individuals in the world. Yet, he still lives in the same house he bought in 1958 for $31,500. His wealth isn't in the money he earns, but in the value of the companies he owns through his investment firm. Or take the case of Amazon founder Jeff Bezos. His wealth isn't just in the money he's earned from Amazon, it's in his stock ownership of Amazon, his ownership of the Washington Post and Blue Origin, his various other investments, and even his time. These wealthy individuals understand that wealth is not about hoarding money. It's about creating value, owning assets, and making smart investments that grow over time. It's about building a system that generates income, even when they're not actively working. In essence, money is a measure of wealth, but it's not wealth itself. True wealth is about accumulating assets and investments, owning things that appreciate in value over time, and having multiple streams of income. It's about financial independence and the ability to weather financial storms. Wealth, therefore, is not just about money, it's about value. Money holds power, but not in the way you might think. It's not just a tool for purchasing goods or services, but a lever of control, a determinant of societal structure, and a profound influencer of decisions. To comprehend the power of money, let's consider a metaphor. Think of money as a river. Its currents shape the landscape, carving out valleys and moving mountains. It's not the water itself that holds the power, but the force it exerts on its surroundings. Similarly, money molds our world, influencing the paths we take and the choices we make. Take, for instance, the decisions that individuals make daily. From the food we eat, the clothes we wear, to the places we live, money plays a pivotal role. It's not necessarily about wealth, but about the ability to afford certain lifestyle choices. It's a common saying that money can't buy happiness, but it's undeniable that it can buy comfort, security, and opportunities. Now let's zoom out and look at the societal level. Money doesn't just influence individual choices, it shapes entire societies, governments, and economies. It determines the distribution of resources and the allocation of power. It's a language that everyone speaks, a universal measure of value. It's a system that we've built, and it's a system that we're all bound by. But here's the kicker. Just like the river, money is not inherently powerful. It's the value we assign to it, the importance we place on it, that gives it power. It's not the physical notes and coins, but the systems and structures they represent. The power of money, therefore, lies in our collective belief in its value, and in our willingness to let it guide our actions and decisions. So the next time you look at a dollar bill or a coin, remember this. It's not just a piece of paper or metal. It's a symbol, a tool, a force that shapes our world in ways we often don't even realize. Money's power lies not in its existence, but in its influence. Scene script. Can money buy happiness? A question as old as money itself. Let's delve into the fascinating correlation between money and happiness. There's a common saying that money can't buy happiness, but it's not entirely accurate. Studies suggest that money can indeed buy comfort, security, and alleviate stress, but there's a twist. Picture this. You're on a sailboat in the middle of the ocean. The boat is your life, and the ocean, well, that's life's unpredictable circumstances. Money, in this scenario, is your sail. It can help you navigate, keep you afloat, and get you to where you want to go. But can it control the ocean? Can it guarantee smooth sailing? This is where the boundary of money's power lies. It can provide material comforts, yes. It can buy you a plush bed but not sound sleep, a luxurious house but not a home, exquisite food but not appetite. Money can get you a ticket to the most exotic locations, but it can't buy the joy of a sunset shared with loved ones. Now let's talk numbers. A study by Princeton University found that emotional well-being rises with income, but only up to about $75,000 a year. Beyond that, more money doesn't equate to more happiness. It's as if happiness has a price ceiling. And here's another interesting fact. Harvard Business School conducted a study that found giving away money brings more happiness than spending it on oneself. It seems we derive more joy from helping others than from self-indulgence. So, while money can buy you comfort and security, it doesn't necessarily buy happiness. It's the intangible things, love, friendship, health, sense of purpose, that contribute to true happiness. These can't be bought or sold, they are to be found and nurtured. Does this mean we should shun money? Absolutely not. It simply means we need to understand its role and limitations in our pursuit of happiness. Money can buy comfort, but true happiness? That's a different currency altogether. So, what is the untold truth about money? We've journeyed from the birth of money, understanding its origin as a medium of exchange, simplifying trade and fostering economic growth. Money was, and still is, a great facilitator. But it's not the end-all and be-all. It's a tool, a mechanism to acquire goods and services, and to store value for future use. Then, we delved into the illusion of wealth. We debunked the misconception that money equals wealth. True wealth, as we discovered, lies not in the abundance of possessions, but in the richness of experiences, relationships, and personal growth. Money can buy comfort and convenience, but it can't buy contentment. We explored the power of money, recognizing its influence in shaping societies, dictating policies, and even guiding personal decisions. It's a force that can create and destroy, uplift and oppress. It's a symbol of status and power, often dictating the dynamics of our interactions. We also pondered the complex relationship between money and happiness. Money can alleviate stress and grant access to experiences, but it doesn't guarantee happiness. It's a means, not the destination. Happiness lies in the balance, in the ability to enjoy what money can buy, while not becoming enslaved by the pursuit of it. The untold truth about money is that it's not just a tool, it's a symbol, a concept, and an influencer. It's more and less than we often perceive it to be. If you're ready to transform your financial future, hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and share it with your fellow investors. Don't miss out on the insights that could propel you toward financial success. Join us on Dave and Invest, where we make wealth creation simple and achievable.